what's up guys, we're back for another video, and for today's video we're about to answer this activity in the second chapter, so entitled Configuring Password Encryption. So let's proceed. Enter the command to encrypt the plain text password, switch config. So service password encryption. To encrypt the password, use the service password encryption, the global config command. The command applies weak encryption to all unencrypted password. So this encryption applies only to passwords in the configuration file. So not to passwords as they are sent over the network. So the purpose of this one is to command or to keep unauthorized individual from viewing passwords in the configuration file. So let's go. The exit global configuration mode and view the running configuration. So the running configuration command. So it is the command to verify that passwords are now encrypted. So the exit, the switch. So switch config, exit, switch, show running config, the output omitted, line config 0, password 7. So you input this password, so this one, as you can see, the password, then login. So the line VTY and the 04. So as you enter this one, use the password that indicates here to access, and the end, you successfully encrypted the plain text password. So from that, as you can see here, from the beginning, the service password encryption, from the exits, the exits are it is really important here in this one, because if we had the startup, we should always have the exit or the end for this one. So as we can see, okay, again, see this one, enter the command to encrypt the plain text password. So okay, can we reset this one? Wait. Sorry for that. Sorry for that one. Okay, can we try this one? Config. You must enter the exact full. No. Okay. I'll just do this again for this one. It's not working. So as what I said earlier, the service password encryption and the exits of the global configuration mode, and view the running configuration, the exit, the switch, and this one, as you can see, the line, in each line, for you to enable to access in a certain network or anything else, you must have the password for you to configure this one. So the password shown is this one, and for the next one, we have this password. So because everything here must have this, from the startup, from body to the line, it must have the password for you. So as what in this one had says that this is an encryption that applies only to passwords in the configuration file. So as what I said earlier, that the purpose of this one is of this command is to keep unauthorized individuals from viewing to see, to access, and to enable passwords in the configuration file. Okay. So the end, it must always have the end and the switch. Now this one, you successfully encrypted the plain text password. So for this one, the encrypt passwords, the startup config and running config files, here the startup config, it displays the most password in plain text. Okay, as you can see here in this password, it says that it displays display most password in plain text. In the plain text, from the word plain text, it is a plain text, not like other passwords that can displays as an asterisk. For this one, it is a plain text, so it means what you enter in what you input in your password, that one is showing in the, it is shown as a plain text. So this is a security threat since anyone can see password used if they have access to these files. Because of that one, that it says that most password in plain text, so it is very vulnerable for from unauthorized individuals to just see it with their bare eyes. So this is a security threat since anyone can see the password used if they have access to these files. So that's what I said. So, and to encrypt password, use the service password encryption. This one, the service password encryption. So I said it earlier that it is a global config command. The command applies weak encryption to all unencrypted passwords. This encryption applies only to password in the configuration file, not to password as they are sent over the network. So it means that this encryption only works to passwords that are configured as a file, not just a password as they are sent over via network or via online. It will not work in that kind of situation. So as I said earlier, the purpose of this command is to keep unauthorized individuals from viewing passwords in the configuration file. So it is more secured than the startup config, which has display the passwords in plain text. So unlike this one, this is more secured configuration for this one, because it keeps unauthorized individual from viewing passwords in the configuration file. And the show running config, this one, show running config, so it is a command to verify that passwords are now encrypted. And maybe that's all for today's video, and I hope you learned something from it, and thank you for watching.